Besides all the symbols in our projects, the wires that run between each terminal on those symbols are just as important. So we need a way to manage the wires we're going to use. Maybe as a company standard, maybe a customer requirement, or just for one specific project. As we begin to build our wire styles, we need to figure out how we want to organize the wires. There is no right or wrong way to set up our wire manager. We have the freedom to organize it any way we want. If we've started with the default template, the wire manager has some basic wire styles that have already been added for us. If we choose not to use them, we can edit these at any time. In order to add a new wire style, we need to decide what group we want to add the new wire to. If we so choose, we can create a new numbering group first and then add the wire style. We recommend naming the group for better organization. Now that we have a new wire group, we will add a wire. By default, the new wire will be created with basic information that we can now change. First, we will change the name, the conductor, the color, and the type. We can also notice that there are fields for equipotential formula and wire formula. These fields are used to generate our wire numbering scheme for this particular wire style. In order to edit the wire formulas, search for electric brewery and understanding wire formulas. The next section we have available pertains to the physical information of the wire, specifically its diameter, gauge, the standard we are using, the physical color, and bend radius of the wire. Bend radius can be important when we're working with something like fiber optics or pneumatics and hydraulic hoses. There are additional fields for technical information such as voltage or frequency and a description field. We can add even more information to our wires by customizing our wire styles and adding additional fields, similar to what we see here, where we've added important information that might pertain to RF characteristics. Now that we have our fields filled in, we can choose the wire style and save it to our database. If we need to create a similar wire style to the one we just created, simply use the copy and paste options and it will duplicate the wire style. Now we can open up the wire and make minor edits instead of retyping all the fields over again. We also have the option to create a multi-wire style. By default, a multi-wire style creates 5 individual wire styles. You can add or remove any of these wires as necessary and edit each wire in the same manner as we previously demonstrated. Once all the wire information is filled in, we have the option to reorder the wires. This will affect how the wires are drawn within our schematics. Now that we've taken the time to create all these new wire styles, we can now create a template so that the next time we start a project, we don't have to recreate all these wires again. For more information on templates, search for electric brewery and template creation.